Well, today's Sunday, it's the 29th of June 2025 and we're down in Puerto Portals. It's quite late in the evening, well, 8:30 maybe.
Still very hot.
Sun's going down over the mountain and it's right in our eyes, so we can't really see very well. Anyway, go have a little walk around, a little look around, see what's going on. And we've got all the posh boats down here, people drinking their champers. Not only have we got posh boats, we've got posh cars as well. I've seen several. Porsche, we've got a Bentley down here as well, a Rolls Royce, sorry.
Somebody's famous car. Have one of these cars.
So that one's called Miros. Oh no, it's Miros Yachts High Energy, and this is the van that goes with it. Still really warm at this time of the night. Did you have a look at the temperature? It's been up around 35. It may well have gone down to 30 or so. Although, looking at the UK, they're going to get similar temperatures tomorrow. It's going to be pretty warm.
I like the silver one.
And these are not really big ones. There's some much bigger than this we get here in and around Mallorca. They just don't come into the ports at all. So you just had people like Spielberg and Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos' boats here. All the big names, and then some who've got names you've never heard of, just billionaires. One of the restaurants they'll be hanging out in. And then some of the smaller boats over there.
Where to be seen.
Yeah. This restaurant here, Flanigans, is one of the originals that's pretty much not changed since the port was built. Really full, busy. Sorry if I'm a bit more shaky this evening. It's a different camera that's not the GoPro and therefore doesn't have the same stability. Flanigans extended right to the end there, that's in front of the bank. The other name that's been here all the time is Wellies, and it's one of the old originals.
Lovely geraniums outside. Let's have a good gardener.
But it's this time of the year that the whole of the port comes to life, and there's a Bentley.
Bentley here as well. Is that upstairs at Baleares?
I don't know. Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, at least it's there.
Ritzy at the end there.
Drinks back then.
And this is the new pedestrianised area. It used to be a road and a place where you can actually park your car. Any fish in there? Usually look down here, we can see the fish. There's a few down there, but oh, there's some big ones down there. Like sharks. You see a few fish and some bigger ones. You usually see some quite big fish in there. Sunday evening, place to be seen. This is Diablitos, which is looking busy. We go further along, the boats get smaller. Lucy Wang.
¿Alguna vez propone algo? Bueno, pues vamos. Pues lo mismo que te puede proponer una choli de barrio de Rafal, que con más ya está. Por lo menos si me propone algo me puede decir algo.
It's busier than Port Adriano, do you think?
Yeah, I think it is busier than Port Adriano. You've even got car sales room there. There's Audi. And then down here you've got the much smaller boats.
Look like little dinky toys, don't they, compared to the others?
Yeah, and some of those up there have got tenders that will be bigger than these. That one's available for immediate delivery for €137,500.
I don't even like it. It's a bit like a tub.
Not sure what it is. When we first came to Mallorca, which is now 40 years ago, this port didn't exist, and it was simply dug out and created and built in the years after we arrived. I'll show you in a moment what it was dug out of. And if you look up there, you've got all the sandstone, and it's really soft, unstable material. And it's so soft and so unstable that that's actually covered in a wire mesh which is holding all of the rocks in so that they don't fall down onto the road. Can go up that way. If you go up that way, that's where the Lobster Club is, and that's where Michelle Obama was dining just last week.
Where?
Just up there, behind the Lobster Club.
Stairs up there, are they?
Let's go to Las Terrazas. This is the fairly new invention here. It's only been around since COVID. Here we've got another little square, the garage down below, the car park, and the fountains for the children to play in. And this lovely Italian Eat Sicily restaurant.
We did a video of that with the owner, didn't we?
We did, yeah. And well, the water's there all, keeping the youngsters cool.
But the parents have got a towel.
Just nip onto the boat. I'm sure they've got a towel on the boat. Lots more restaurants around here. Some nice smells coming from the restaurants. Will not be eating here tonight. The only one we used to come to regularly to eat would be the Victory over there, and it's nice to see that the Chinese Victory, I know I said I'm not particularly keen. We used to come here on New Year's Eve, and it was great, wasn't it? New Year's Eve. They just charged normal prices where everyone else was charging exorbitant prices. Even on the second line, everywhere's pretty full, pretty busy. I think at some point during the summer they've got a market along here.
Farmers market.
I think so. I'm not sure, maybe there'll be something that tells us when that is. We have been before. Whether we came last year or not, I can't remember. We were away for most of last summer.
Well, I've managed to do 8,000 steps today for a change.
Very good. Nice little water feature.
And then you've got this one here.
Haz efecto, espera. Espera. ¡Enséñaselo al niño!
Did we come down here for a cocktail?
We did with Laura and Nick and Ollie.
Just up there in the cocktail bar of the cappuccino, I think. As I said, it's a place to be seen, and this is one of them. Oh, I could drink one of those beers, though. Oh,
Pardon?
I could. Oh, no, Anita's got her eye on me. Pardon? I've got to go and see the nurse on Tuesday.
Not today.
So I've got a couple of days to lose a few more grams. This would be the road we would walk home when we lived in Portals now, so we just carry on walking up this road. Up there.
Wally's, darling. Yeah, no, I'm just like, to be honest, I feel like without you, I'm happy to never speak to you again.
Walking along this corridor, it is a bit cooler. Oh, yeah. It's because the shops have got air conditioning. They've got the doors wide open, so it air conditions the corridor. Nice. Very kind of them. This is Wellies now. People waiting to get a table by the looks of things. That's the way we come into the port.
Queuing for a table at Wellies.
Yeah. You want to go through this tunnel?
Wellies?
It will be, I assume, darker. Now we're actually in Flanigans. Nice to see all the fresh fruit and veg they've got there.
People know from working in a restaurant in this weather, isn't it?
Really hot work and quite intense work. Definitely not for me.
I still think it's too hot to eat outside. Yeah.
Yeah. Kitchens here, preparing the food for the restaurant together. And their wine cellar. And we're back out. Not sure it was any cooler in there.
You haven't got a photo yet.
No, well the sun's gone down, so we can have a photo along here. This is where I usually park, but not a lot of space today. Pretty busy all the way along. Well, that's it for this one, and I hope you've enjoyed our little walk around the port, and we'll see you in the next one, so bye for now.
Still very hot.
Very hot, very sticky.